I'm Jacob Sanders, and I'm super excited today to show you this newly renovated home that's been totally redesigned by a New York City-based designer that you're going to love here on Rock Creek area of Smith Lake. Let's go see it. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and I cannot wait to show it to you. Stick around. Okay, so let's get started. We're here on the Arley side of Smith Lake on the Rock Creek area, just right up from Swayback Bridge. And this is the way we're coming into. So we've got about 4 houses in a row on this little street that comes in. It actually comes in way over here. It comes back around and the driveway comes in. There's 3 other homes this way, and this is the last home in this little section right here. And so that's sort of where we are. So the road comes in to right here. It's got really nice landscaping. The grass here is like carpet, so it's really pretty. And all the riprap that they got around here, the rock that was brought in, just absolutely gorgeous. And so if you're looking for great views, you've got it right here. Of course, you see my vehicle over there. I'm not saying that's the great view, but I'm just saying great views of Smith Lake, and just an outstanding home that's been, again, just been totally renovated. It has some really, really nice upgrades that you don't see in a lot of lake homes for sure. So we've got the nice little, the wall and stone, the rock and stone steps going up. This does have a metal roof, so extremely nice. And this has the, it's not a log home, it just has that look siding on the side that looks like complete logs, but it is wood. And it does have the nice little wraparound porch right here. And we're gonna go ahead and do this before we go in on the inside. As you can see, that is a beautiful view of Rock Creek here on Smith Lake. And check out this covered area right here, those chandeliers, and that vaulted ceiling out here, just absolutely gorgeous. Where you can sit out here in the mornings, drink your morning coffee, or in the evenings and just sit out here and get look at great views of the lake. And we're gonna be facing pretty much north. That's where this home is gonna be facing. So just keep that in mind. That's how it's gonna be. In Swayback Bridge is going to be that way. If we're going up Rock Creek towards the main channel of the lake, we're going to go back to the right, as you can see. But I love the wood, how they did here on the ceilings. And this is just coming out just absolutely gorgeous for sure. So let's go back around and we're going to go inside and take you through this awesome home. Again, this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home. It's got about 3,500 square feet. And the list price on it, current list price on it is $1,675,000. So let's go in and take a look. All right, so as we walk in, I mean, you immediately notice the custom upgrades. These are real wood floors, hardwood floors, and just the vaulted ceiling. We've got the fireplace right here. That's a wood burning fireplace that goes up. That is just absolutely gorgeous. So to our left right here, of course we do have a nice big dining area going to our left. Going to our right, we do have our downstairs. We do have a couple of bedrooms on this level and a full bath there. So we'll go see those in just a moment. But let's just take a look right here. I'll tell you what, before I go over here to the kitchen area, I am going to show you the cool picture there of Smith Lake that they've got that's been painted. And this is absolutely beautiful here. Again, you don't see a lot of homes that have been this inspired and this well done. It has kind of like the Italian Venetian style finishes on it for sure. So right around the corner here is going to be your kitchen, and we've got a super nice Viking cooktop, gas cooktop and oven, as well as your sink area right over there. Beautiful countertops, all solid surface. We've got the nice built-ins right there straight ahead. And you do have your little walkout area as well. And you've got like a little wine area right there, little wine fridge. coming up along with your microwave. Again, just decorated to the T. So whoever the owners here that did this work, again, this is very unique work, did an outstanding job. So we do have the built-ins on that side as well. So we're going to go straight across over here to get to our first bedrooms. So let's go take a look. We do have our basement, and we'll go down there in just a moment. But to our left right here is going to be a full bath. So just take that in. Again, just nice extra finishes that you don't always see here in Lake Combs, but this has got it. So this, I love the tiled wall. It is real tiled. It is just so neat and so cool. Along with the sink, just kind of like its own floating concrete sink right there. So very cool. You got your little toilet area right here that can be shut off. So extremely nice bathroom, full bath. So we go straight ahead. To our right here will be a bedroom, and they do have a couple of twin size beds up in here. Great setup. So if you got a large family, you need to fit a lot of people, you can certainly do that. There's just a look at the closet area right here in this room. Not a huge closet, but it is a closet, and it is a lake home. So let's come out of this bedroom right here, and we're gonna go straight across the hall right here to the other guest bedroom as well that's on this main level. So 2 bedrooms, a full bath on this main level right here. That is a queen size bed. So if you needed a king there, you've got room to put a king, and you probably have a little extra room to put a couple of end tables as well. But that is a queen size, plenty big enough. This is a big bedroom. Okay, so coming out of the guest bedroom, the second guest bedroom, we're going to just walk back through here to the living area, and we're going to walk upstairs. The master suite will be upstairs here. It is the only thing that is upstairs. So we'll walk up and take a look at this, as you can see. But when I get to the top here, I will point the camera back down here. Just a beautifully renovated. Now look, I love the white oak flooring that's right here. This is just so pretty. So we're gonna go in here and look at the doors as you're going into the master suite. They look like 8-foot doors coming all the way up. Custom doors coming through. And as you see, that is a king bed that is in here. And you got the vaulted ceilings coming up here in the bedroom. Very nicely done. And coming to our left right here is going to be your master bath. Again, this is so cool. I'll quit saying cool in a minute, y'all. It really is such a very unique style for sure. So they've got a place to put their towels. You probably cannot see those towels. Maybe you can right there. And then your shower is going to be just open right there. And just check out the archway into that shower. Again, very different for sure. I don't necessarily think it's bad. Then you got your toilet that's behind door number 2. So let's be sure that we know where that is. Now let's go from here. As you can see, we're walking back out to the bedroom, and then now we will go down and go downstairs and see the basement. Okay, we're gonna head down to the basement, and this is probably my favorite part of the entire home is the basement right here. You're gonna love this basement. If you've loved what you've seen so far, you're gonna love this even more. So look as we walk down here, and we have this awesome setup down here. So that is all concrete. That is all like a concrete, the fireplace going all the way up. So this is all painted. And take a look at this room. This is absolutely gorgeous. Again, this has the Italian or something you might see in Vegas style look here, and really some other places out Arizona style that's down here. I love the raised up doors right here that are all glass that you can raise up and out when it's spring or fall, when you get that cool fall air coming in here. And this is just a outstanding setup. I love the built-ins. You're gonna love these built-ins right here. You got kids or even teenagers, take you adults that still think you're young and you're a teenager on the inside, then you're gonna love this spot right here. Be able to park right there and sleep. But just look back at this absolutely gorgeous basement. And it's perfectly set up for entertaining. So I'm gonna walk through, but to my left right here, there's a door. We got some storage under the stairs that you can see. This sort of goes in the ends right there. We're gonna go right here. I'm gonna cut that light off right there. But we're gonna continue to walk through over here. So to our left right here will be just a little storage area. Look, this has got the tankless water heater. I didn't want to, sorry I didn't have the lights on, but you got the PEX plumbing. So that is, look how organized it is, so nice. You've got your air handler for your heat, your indoor section of your heat and air system. And you do have that tankless water heater right there. So outstanding setup, so nice right here. And we're gonna keep on going. But I do want to show you this fireplace right here. So pretty. Again, this is all concrete. This is all just absolutely stunning. And then right here we do have our full bathroom. So just take a look at another one of those sinks like we saw upstairs. And it's full concrete. It's sort of been just stamped and very uniquely done. I mean, you just don't see this very often. Then we have the shower that's right here. So very cool shower right there. And then we do have, on the opposite side, we do have the toilet room that is right there. So down here, we do have 9-foot ceilings that's here in the basement. As you can see, right here is going to be our laundry area. This is going to be your walkout section of the garage. But these are built-in, stackable washer and dryer right there. So coming off the lake, if people are dirty or wet or whatever and they want to come through, you can come through, drop your clothes off here, swimsuits, whatever. You can do that right outside, right from the outside right there. So that makes it extremely nice, and a nice little sitting area. And then we do have one more bedroom that we're gonna go see on here on the opposite side. It's gonna be over here to the right. This is gonna be a queen size bed as well. You probably don't have much more room. You might can make a king out of that, but you would not be able to open the closet door right there. Does have some patio doors right here. If you have a bed similar to this, you may or may not use that, depending on, unless you are using this room to sleep in, then you certainly might want to have your own direct access to your room to change or whatever it is you need to do. So that is it on that part, and we're going to walk out. We want to go to the walkout part on the other side for the laundry room, but just take a look at that again. Absolutely gorgeous, stunning basement. I mean, you just don't see them like this very often around here on the lake. So if you want something unique, you need to put this home on your list to see for sure. So let's walk out here so you can see this area as well. Again, we are late. We're at sunset right here. We do like to do these tours sometimes at sunset so you can get just a view of what it's like in the evening. And we do like to do them in the mornings early as well, sometimes just to give you a different look for sure. So take a look at that. And as you see, as we walk around that way, they decided to leave their lawnmower here for us so we can be sure that we see it. But just absolutely gorgeous. For sure. All right, I'm going to take you down to the lake. I'm going to come out the steps, come down the steps that way to come down to the lake, and then we'll walk all the way through. So just note that's the way that we'll go. From the entrance of the home, and again, this is the side entrance of this home, and as you'll see, and I'm going to show you when I turn the camera around. As you can see, this is going to be the way we come in. Now let's take a walk down here towards the water. So there is a roadway that will lead all the way through it. And again, I know I'm coming through, there's the walkout's basement, but we're going to walk out this way. And just want to give you a little bit of idea of the walk. So if you have a side-by-side or a golf cart, this is going to be the way to go. Probably, preferably a side-by-side, because this hill right here is pretty steep. You can certainly have a golf cart here, but you don't want to have a the Brady Bunch all join you on the one ride down and one ride up, because it will put a little strain on your golf cart. But certainly would look better and be a little bit better with a side-by-side or some sort of gator or whatnot. So they do have the driveway down, but they also have this is pretty steep right here, but they also have the steps that would be sort of help negate some of the steepness right there. But just take a look at the rock, man, that is so pretty. But it does come down here to a landing, and as you can see, we do have quite a few steps going down to the water. Now look, if you want something with amazing views, look, this home is going to have it, because it's sitting up here on this hill. And if you're here for the views, well, let me tell you, you got them for sure. So I know I've just said that right. Okay, so let's take a look down here at the dock. And look, I'm gonna cut these steps short, so I'm gonna talk to you here in just a second again when I get down here to the bottom of the steps. I'm not gonna take you all the way back down and all the way up that you can see. Okay, we do get down here to this landing, so this is a nice little spot to, if you're coming up, you know, there's quite a bit of stairs, and I'll count the stairs for you here in just a minute, and I'll let you know. So I'll put those in actually the number of steps that are in the comments in the description, so you'll know. But again, we're on up into Rock Creek, and I'm just gonna get you to look right through here. Again, amazing views right here. And we get down here, and we've got a single slip dock with a swim platform, and it does have a hydro hoist boat lift as well. So that is extremely nice. But just take a look at the views right here. Just absolutely gorgeous. Again, we are late in the afternoon, late in the evening at sunset. And the sunset's going to be, the west is going to be over this way. So just know that you're not going to have a sunset view or a sunrise view. You're going to be somewhat facing the north right here. So let's go all the way down. This is all wood steps. This swim platform is just a large swim platform that is all wood. You got your hydro hoist lift right there, and you see a little pitched roof right there on this dock. But this extremely nice. So peaceful back here. We got Swayback Bridge. If you're familiar with Swayback Bridge, it's going to be straight ahead, about 3/4 of a mile that way. As you can probably see it if you look hard enough right there. And of course, going up Rock Creek is going to be going back this way, out going towards the main channel. So again, that's it. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home with about 3350 square feet. Currently listed at $1,675,000. This is in the Arley area of Smith Lake. And look, if you have any questions about this awesome home, this again has been totally renovated, give me a call. I'd love to be able to show it to you. Or if you have questions about anything else here on Smith Lake that you'd like to look at, or I can help you with, give me a call. Again, my name is Jacob Sanders. I'm with ERA Buyers Realty. My phone number is 205-369-2803. And you can visit my website at jacobsandershomes.com, where you can find this home and all the available listings here on Smith Lake. Look, hey, I want to be your go-to resource for everything Smith Lake real estate, or if you're looking for any other info on the lake. If you need plumbers, electricians, or if you just want some general information about what's happening around the lake, give me a call, look me up. I'm more than happy to help. Hey, have a great day, have a great week. We look forward to seeing you here on the lake soon. Take care.